Hey guys, it's Andokiller here, back at you with another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing some upgrading around my base because you see I have one free builder because this air defense finished up upgrading to level 7, and then I'm going to show you a few cool raids that I did, one by myself and one by my friend Holt, which is also a co-leader, actually a co-founder of this clan, which is really cool. But the first thing before I start upgrading I'd like to do is I would like to mention a comment that I got on my video, and I'm going to actually read it out. It's by Cameron Mapes, and he said, maybe when you hit 100 subs you should do a second account and make a subs clan. Now, first of all, I love comments on my videos. I love reading them and I love replying to them, and I like his positivism, if that's even a word, because he says maybe when you hit 100 subs. So he is supporting me and thinks I will hit 100 subs, which makes me just ecstatic. I love to see when people support me. I'm just posting videos of Clash of Clans on YouTube and I hope you guys like them. And about the second account and making a sub-clan, I will for sure think about doing something like that. It'll be insane if I ever hit 100 subs. I'm at about like 57 subscribers right now. Holt really helped me out on his 12-hour stream and got me like 50 subscribers, which was really, really nice of him. And I love him eternally for that support that he gave me. So, but enough chit-chatting and let's get to the chase. So, as you can see, my gold storages are pretty full. They're at 8,000,000, the highest you can get in the game. And my elixir is at 5.9 million. So the first thing I'm going to do with this one builder is actually clear out this gem box. I could clear out a few of these other trees and trunks, but I don't really need to, and I want to save them so I can get a lot of gems at once. So it's going to clear out in 18 seconds, and I'm actually going to get 25 gems from that, which is really nice. I can use it to boost my barracks and to get more insane loot very quickly. Now, the second few things I'll do is I'll upgrade a few walls. I'll upgrade, let's see, I'll upgrade this one with elixir, I'll upgrade this one with elixir, this one. I can upgrade a lot of walls, but they cost a lot, as I said before, and it's not really fun to get them done, but you have to do it in Clash of Clans. The walls are your biggest thing. And then I can upgrade, I think, 3 walls with my gold and still have enough to use for my archer tower. Yep, I think that's all I can do. And now I'm gonna upgrade an archer tower right here. So I'm gonna upgrade that with 4.5 million gold, which is a lot, but it's gonna be done in 6 days. It's not that long time of it's not that long upgrade time compared to, let's say, the hidden Tesla, which takes about like 10 or 12 days, I think, or the air defense, which takes 10 days. So let's move to the second portion of this video where I'm going to show you a few cool raids. The first one I'm going to show you is by Holt. He's attacking a person that I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce your name, but I can pronounce your clan's name. It's CoC Nakonyayok. It might be like a Russian or Ukraine clan or somewhere in Europe. But the first, you can see he has a strategy of giants, archers, and barbarians, wizards, one healer to probably focus his giants, and a golem, which is an interesting troop use. So first he drops a few archers to figure out where the giant bomb is and to take out a few of the free buildings. And then he drops a few more archers right here around this mortar, so he hopefully destroys the mortar, but he didn't do that. And he drops 2 wizards and that healer to cheekily focus those 2 wizards so they can destroy that wizard tower in 4 hits. Now the barbarian king is aggroed on them and he comes out and he destroys the wizards because he does too much damage and enough to kill them on 1 hit. But now he drops his 12 giants, his king and queen, to deal with that opposing king. And you can see this level 3 king starts targeting this level 3 barbarian king, and he can't do much about it. He follows up with a few archers, I think all of them, so they can clear out a few of the foam buildings, the buildings that aren't really needed, that don't help you on defense or anything. And you can see clan troops coming out, and this can be a real problem when attacking with the kind of giant healer strategy, because the giants only focus on the defenses. If he had one more healer, it would help him out immensely, but he didn't. So they might pose a problem, but luckily he gets enough archers and barbarians in there so that they do not pose a problem. Now, I'm sorry that I didn't talk about this the first time before he started dropping troops, but why he probably decided to attack this base was because only one of his air defenses is up, and it's not even maxed. One of his air defenses is building, and the other one he had outside of his base. It was the level 1 air defense that was also upgrading. So it's pretty much free taking with the giant healer strategy. So let's see what he does. You can see his giants going now to that air defense, and his healer AI is intelligently focusing on these barbarians, but it might end up costing him in the raid as due to the healer, because they won't focus the giants and they'll ultimately go down. So let's speed up the raid a little bit. You can see his troops targeting the town hall. They actually take it out. And now a few of his giants are there focusing on the walls. That's also the bane of giants, the walls. And you can see his healer is focusing on that queen, but with 2 defenses targeting her, the healer doesn't have enough healing power to actually keep the queen up. And you can see he drops his golem right here just to distract a few defenses. I'm not sure really why he did that. It wasn't necessary in this raid, and it didn't get him any more percentages. So you can see his healer is nicely healing his king up. His mortar can't do that much damage to them, but it ends up targeting those archers, which isn't good. It luckily doesn't take any of them out. And then he ends up ending the raid because he really didn't have any more loot left, only 719 of gold and 712 elixir, which is nothing at this big scale of an attack. So ultimately he got 82%, 12 cups, 116k gold, which is decent, 226k elixir, which is a lot better. It's almost twice, well, almost exactly twice, and 160 dark elixir. He used a composition of giants, archers, barbarians, a healer, so kind of a giant healer. To make it a giant healer, he would have to have 1 or 2 more healers to keep them up. But you could watch the new healer AI, and it did not trigger any air traps, so he got really lucky because probably this guy has some seeking air mines in his base that will trigger, and before the Clash of Clans update they would just destroy the healer, but now they don't. So that's why I expect to see more giant healer. So let's go look at the last raid of this episode, of this video. Excuse me, it's not an episode. So this is pretty much a collector raid by myself, you can see, because most of his loot is probably in his collectors due to the fact that they're half full, and I can only assume that the gold collectors are half full also. So what I do is, the first thing I do is I drop off archers on these cheeky builders huts in the corner that could prevent me from getting 100% if the raid ended up with all my troops in the middle and them spreading out to the builders huts. So then I drop 6 of my giants on one side, followed up with 35 barbarians and 35 archers. I'm attacking from the side where the gold collectors are, so I can collect them as fast as possible. So the second thing I do is I drop the same thing. I do the same thing on the other side, so dropping 6 giants and 35 barbarians and 35 archers to take out those elixir collectors. The raid is looking pretty well. My giants are nicely penetrating the left side of the base and moving down, going through the town hall. And on the right side, my giants are staying up longer than I thought they would, and this might actually turn out to be a 3-star. So let's see how it happens. The archers are focusing on the town hall. They end up taking that out, and at this point there's only 1 and 2 defenses that can actually mess with I can't even talk now. Mess with my raid. Yep, that's it. I finally got it right. But you can see that mortar gets quickly taken out by those archers intelligently following those giants. So this was decent loot on a raid. It wasn't the best loot. I didn't get over 200k out of both, but I got 176k gold, 177k elixir, 139 dark elixir. I got 100% and I gained 30 trophies. With the strategy of barbarians, giants, and archers, this is a really good 3-star. So I think that'll end it for this video. We did some upgrading around my base. Hopefully I'll get my Town Hall 9 to max defenses in a few weeks. Maxing out my walls will be a different story. It'll be a pain because level 10 walls cost 3 million. The good thing is now, after like the last 2 updates, I can upgrade my walls with elixir, but it'll still be a huge pain. So that'll pretty much end it up for this video. Thank you guys all for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate getting the feedback, as you saw in the beginning of the video by me reading the comment. I really appreciate the positivism. I'm not sure if that's really a word. If it isn't, I just made it up. And that should be pretty much all. Share the video if you really liked it and you want your friends to see it, or show it to some of your friends so I can get my content out to more people. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.